What's up, BBN Jack Frost? So, Cameron and Mace, I'm gonna get right to it. Cameron and Mace, you should probably wait for people to, at least somebody to come in, I guess. And I have my hat on because, I don't like the way my hair looking right now. My waves just ain't doing what they need to be doing. Anyway, so, Cameron and Mace have made up. They have decided to set their differences or whatever kind of differences that they had. They decided to set it apart, set it to the side. Decided to get back together. They might be still making music together. What up, Sean Lit? How you doing, my brother? They might decide to actually start making music together. But just a quick question: who do y'all think won that? I heard both verses. I heard both raps. I got my own opinion. Who do y'all think who do y'all think took that battle? I'm curious about that. And what I was gonna do is I was gonna break down and do a. I was gonna do an entire video on the breakdown of the lyrics that Mace put out because I think that a lot of people didn't know exactly what he was hinting to and a lot of things that he was saying. So I don't think people really understand how just well put together that rap was. I'm not talking about how good it was. I'm talking about how well put together it was. See, the thing that made Ether so great, it wasn't just that Ether was, the bars on Ether. What made Ether so great was it was how well it was put together. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all gotta understand this. I'm pretty sure people do. I'm not. I don't want to talk like I'm the only one that understand this, but it was just put together really, really well. It's like if you in film class and you're watching something by Christopher Nolan, you're just like, wow. Like even if there's like a plot hole here or a plot hole there, then you realize it's really not a plot hole. It makes perfectly good sense, and that's exactly what Mace's verse was, in my opinion. Cameron verse was pretty good also, but I think that since Cameron said a couple of things that really can't be verified, like really can't be verified, and Cameron's best line in the whole entire verse wasn't in a rap, it was just him talking in the background. The best, like he messed up as far as that is concerned. It was just him talking in the background. He should have had that in the rap when he was talking about walking in Diddy's crib and finding the dildo in the sink. Cameron needed to have that in the rap. Nah, I can't sleep on Mace. Mace killed him. In my opinion, Mace killed him. It's, can't sleep on Mace. Mace got bars. People forget they used to call him Murder Mace. It was Killer Cam and Murder Mace when they was the children of the corn. People forget about that. But um, all of this, and the thing about it is, all of this is an old beef. It's still from when Mace got signed, and he didn't take Cam with him, and Cam felt like he didn't take with him. And also, it's a little bit also has to do with the fact that they keep talking about. You see, when people like I be trying to tell y'all, um, y'all don't understand how this music industry go. Like a lot of people think that when an artist signed that that's his money, this and that. Like a lot of people don't understand how the music industry go. You understand what I'm saying? So what happened was Cameron didn't understand how the music industry went, and when they were doing the horse and carriage or whatever song Mace was on with him, and Mace, you have to get an appearance fee to go shoot the video. That's just what it is. You understand what I'm saying? I don't care how this ain't the '80s anymore. People aren't just showing up, shoot the video with you. You got to go do it. You have to pay the appearance fee. It's just that's what it is. Um, and when Mace informed them about the appearance fee, Cam busy like in Cam mind, he thinks it's coming out of his pocket. And it ain't coming out of his pocket. It's coming out of the budget. You understand what I'm saying? I keep trying to explain people this. When they say, "Yo, we're gonna give this artist $100,000 to do a album," that's your budget. You understand what I'm saying? Like that's your budget. Like people don't understand that. They think that $100,000 is money in their pocket. It's not. It's your budget. It's your budget for everything, and everything that you get charged against that go to the work. Then first of all, you write all that shit off in taxes. So if you don't got a good lawyer, you're not writing your shit off in taxes. That's a whole nother issue and a whole nother problem. That's why that's how rappers get caught up. That's how Nas got caught up because he wasn't doing his taxes right. Wesley Snipes got caught up. Um, he ain't a rapper, but that just goes to show you like that's how people get caught up because they not doing their taxes right. And there's so many loopholes. Any of y'all that drive to work, you could write your gas off on your taxes. A lot of people don't know that. Anybody that takes public transportation to work, you could write your public transportation off on your taxes. Get receipts. Like people don't notice. This is like little stuff. You understand what I'm saying? Like there's tons of stuff that you could write off, but people are either scared to ask or they don't really have. All you gotta do is keep receipts. Like you don't understand anything you could get a receipt for. If you go shopping and you're buying clothes that you're gonna wear to work, you could write that off on your taxes. You understand what I'm saying? Like people don't understand this. That's what I'm trying to say. Like a lot of y'all don't understand. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't know about this. Sometimes I try to tell people about different tax loopholes. You gotta understand. It's not how much money you make. It's how much money you save. You understand what I'm saying? Like obviously you want to make money, but that's why when I hear about like people like Tyrese going broke and people were saying, yeah, but he made this amount of money and he made that amount of money, and I'm like, yo, but it's not about how much money you make, it's about how much money you save. Anyway, I do that all the time. I just go off on other different tangents. So I just wanted to make a quick vid on the Mace situation, and so Mace and Cameron is, and it sounds like Mace has a project that's gonna be coming up. So yo, look, man, I'm gonna tell you what it is, and you heard it here first. I don't know if you heard it anywhere else, and I don't know if anybody else is saying it, but I'm saying it now. A lot of these rappers is seeing these older rappers, these rappers that ain't really in the game no more, and know that they got bars. They seeing all of this money that these young niggas that can't rap is getting. You understand what I'm saying? They got some dude, and I think the whole song goes Gucci Gang. He says it like a million times, and the crowd loves it. And these guys aren't really rapping. So you got these rappers that really got bars, and they like, yo, look, all I gotta do, I really rap. I really got skills. There's a lane for me out there. And then you also gotta understand, a lot of people that got money to go to the concerts and everything as adults, like me, you know what I'm saying? I'll go pay to see like a Rakim. I'll definitely go pay to see Rakim. Like that's not a thing. I'll go pay to see Rakim. I'll go pay to see Nas. I'll go pay to, well, everybody pays to see Jay Z and Kanye and all them. But the point in which I'm trying to make is there is a audience that will pay to see Mace. You know, like, remember Mace was big with all the little freaking high school girls. Those high school girls got jobs and families now. They will pay to go see him. There's a lane for him. You understand what I'm saying? There's a lane for Cameron. There's a lane for all of these guys. It's just that hip hop is constantly being pushed at the youth. Like as soon as your demographic ages to a certain level, then they got to look for the next new thing. But that's because that's what the labels are pushing. You understand what I'm saying? That's what the market is saying it is. That's not necessarily what it is. And Jay Z proves that to be correct. And the way that Jay Z proves that to be correct is Jay Z is still doing it. So Jay Z proves that to be incorrect. That when a artist ages to a certain level, that they're no longer profitable. That's just not correct. It's just that the labels aren't pushing them no more because they want to get them up out of there and they want to get new people up in there. And that has a lot to do with money. That has a lot to do with having artists old and then not have an avenue to pay the label back. So the label's already made all of its money. The label's already made a ton of money off the artist. And now the artist still owes the label money. And now the label isn't putting the artist out any further. So now the label doesn't have to take care of the artist. You understand what I'm saying? Like it's about money. You understand what I'm saying? It's about money and it's about owning the rights to shit, owning your properties. You gotta understand when these people are signing these 360 deals, I'm way off on a whole nother thing right now. I know Mace, Cam, back together. Look for them to probably be putting out some music together. Mace is back in the studio. But right now, I just want to explain to y'all something about 360 deals. When these guys are signing these 360 deals, they don't own the rights to their own name no more. What's up, Chatty? How you doing? You know I love you. When these rappers and these singers and whoever these musicians are, they sign these 360 deals, they don't even own the rights to their name anymore. You understand what I'm saying? That's why Prince started going by an artist, the artist formerly known as Prince, and he went by that damn symbol or whatever that was, because he didn't own his name anymore. You understand what I'm saying? Like they don't own anything no more. everything that they create under their name that they signed on that line is now owned by the company. You understand what I'm saying? That's why everybody thinks it was so foolish, and it was foolish for what's that girl name? I'm so sorry, I'm just drawing a blank. Cardi B to sign that second deal. Cardi B signed that second deal, the 360 deal, and she signed away her rights to everything. You understand what I'm saying? She already had a deal. You understand what I'm saying? She was good. She didn't have to sign a second deal. But they want that early money. You understand what I'm saying? They want that money now. You understand what I'm saying? So they sign that 360. And once you sign that 360, it's a wrap. You don't own nothing. You don't own nothing you make. Everything you make is somebody else's. You understand what I'm saying? So what these labels do is they get you all messed up. You owe them a ton of grip of money, and now your time is over. It's somebody else's time. So now they don't have to pay you no more bread. They kick you to the side, and you do the Eve. You go do parties, and then hope you get somebody to marry you. Why you think freaking Chris Brown is fighting so hard? Chatty says, can't even in the future play your own songs. Facts. Facts. They own everything. You can't even go perform your own songs. You're right. That's what you're trying to say, right? You can't perform your own songs without them getting paid. They got to get paid, and they got to get their money off the top. You understand what I'm saying? And if you create anything new under that same name, they got to get their money off the top. I think Snoop started trying to change his name to Snoop Lion. He was trying to move away from Snoop Dogg. Snoop don't own that name. Snoop do not own that name Snoop Dogg. He don't. I think Jay-Z keeps changing his name. He took the dash out. Taking that dash out is a big deal. Like, for people that don't know, you take that dash out, that's a big deal. Now that makes him a different entity. It makes him a different corporation. Because that's basically all our names are. Our names are our corporation that we own. You understand what I'm saying? So when you sign that 360 deal, what you do is you sign your corporation over to their corporation, and now they own you. Literally. You understand what I'm saying? You can't do shit without them taking their bread off the top. Off the top. That's why it was stupid for Cardi B to do what she did. And that's what people are trying to say. But, you're going to have a lot of people that they don't understand how the music industry works. And they can be like, oh, but she got 2 record deals now. Oh, no, like, that's a good thing. That's not a good thing. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. I hope it works out for her. I'm not trying to knock her. I hope it works out for her. It is what it is. Yeah, wait. Jermaine Dupri owned a couple of groups. What group are you talking about? Jermaine Dupri owned a couple of groups. Why do you think he's rich? Jermaine, I don't know if he's still rich, but Jermaine Dupri was paid. What the fuck is up with this watch? Jermaine Dupri was paid. Why do you think Jermaine Dupri was paid? You know what Puffy does? Puffy signs a ton of people to 360 deals. And then he lets them go off and do whatever they want to go do. I don't know what his first group was. Escape? Puffy signs a ton of people to 360 deals. Why do you think, I believe, I'm not 100% sure, I actually know somebody that knows Jadakiss. Huh. Yeah, Escape, yeah. I actually know somebody that knows Jadakiss. I should ask them to see if I get an interview. But, yeah, so Jadakiss, why do you think it was the big beef between Jadakiss and Puff? And to this day, if Jadakiss and them make music, they got to still pay Puff because they signed a 360 deal. You understand what I'm saying? To this day. Like I was trying to explain people the other day, that's what the beef was with Cameron and Dipset. Because when Dipset is back together all the way now. But that's what the beef with Cam and not Jim Jones, the other nigga, I forgot his name. And he's the nigga that's nice. Like, that other nigga's nice. I forgot his name, but he's nice. Like, Jim Jones is alright. You know what I'm saying? Jim Jones is alright. Jim Jones is about his, his swag, his persona. He a Bronx nigga. It's all about his swag, his persona. He get over. You know what I'm saying? All he needs is a couple of bars and he could make that shit work. Cam is, I don't know. Cam just always, his raps always just sounds to me like he's just doing too much. But he got some dope shit though. But most of his shit to me, it just sounds like Cam is just doing too much. Nicki signed with, Chatty says, Nicki signed with Young Money but she done made enough by now. That's why they trying to cut her out. Yeah, they don't set. Yo, you 100% right. They don't want you to make enough money to get out from under your contract. You understand what I'm saying? No, seriously, that's what it is. Like, they don't want you to make enough money for you to be able to buy your rights back to you. You know what I'm saying? But buy your name back. You understand what I'm saying? They want to own your name. The reason why they want to own your name is, think about it like this. Let's say you never make enough money to buy your name back, right? 20 years from now, a movie come out and one of your songs is on the soundtrack and it's a Disney movie, and by letting them use the song on the soundtrack, they now make off of that song that you done did now like 2 months ago, they make like 20 million. They make off of that, or just by giving the damn Disney the opportunity to use that song in like 3 or 4 different movies. They make a couple of million. They don't want and that million would have been yours if you would have owned your rights. You understand what I'm saying? Like, people don't understand this. 360 deals are terrible. That's why that might be why Homeboy was trying to get out of his 360 deal after he signed it, because he didn't know what he was doing. When I say Homeboy, I mean that dude XXX Tentacion. I'm saying his name right now, by the way, because I got a little bit of respect for the dude after he was saying no, don't use drugs. He wants his people to stop using drugs. You got to get behind movements like that. Chatty says Mace was one of my favorite rappers, but he fell off. People need to start making independent money. That's facts. But one of the reasons why Mace fell off is because, look, man, people need to stop trying to do what everybody else is doing. Do what you do. You understand what I'm saying? Like, whatever it is that you do. Like, I'm gonna tell you something. Like, I know a couple of people that personally that follow my channel, and the first time they heard my channel, they was like, "Yo, you do what DJ Academics do," and I'm busy thinking to myself, I'm like, "Nah, I don't do what DJ Academics do. It's just that we both got high voices, so." You got the wrong impression. I don't do what DJ Academics do. DJ Academics report on the fuckery in hip hop. I don't really report on the fuckery of hip hop. And there's nothing wrong with that. Not for nothing. I watch his channel. His channel's kind of dope. You understand what I'm saying? I fucks with his channel. But he reports on the fuckery in hip hop. And then I noticed something. I noticed that at the end of his videos, and I never really paid attention before, he said he's out. And then that's not me biting off of him. We just been around the same people that say I'm out. I'm from the Bronx. You bouncing, you be like, yo, I'm out. It's just, that's what it is. Chatty says this shit sound crazy, but Kanye reminds me of Mace. No, it don't sound crazy. Absolutely reminds me of Mace. He absolutely reminds me of Mace. Just more refined. I don't know, more refined. Like, if more refined. It's like he ain't take shit. I don't want to say he took anything. It's like all of the best qualities of Mace Kanye has without the impediments of being able to produce the type of music you want to make. Because a lot of people don't understand this, but when you was in Bad Boy, you made the type of music Puff wanted you to make. So all of those dope ass songs that Biggie made that everybody loves, Puff had to fight with Biggie tooth and nail to get him to get on those tracks. Like what's that shit he got? Not Biggie. He got a couple of tracks that he didn't want to do because Big didn't want to do it because Big is like, he's not no smooth type rapper like that. Like, Puff had to convince him, like, look, we're gonna be a ladies' man. We're gonna get the women, that demographic. That's what's gonna get us paid. You know what I'm saying? And niggas is gonna fuck with you because you got skills. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm 100% with Puff on that. I think that's a win all the way, and that's always the way to look at it. But it was more like, see, I was trying, like, I want us to go back to making songs about how we love our women. You understand what I'm saying? Like, even like, he never really just downright just disrespected women. Like, Pac took it to a new level of respect. But also, Pac said some fucked up shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, Pac, I don't know what's going on with him. But his mama told a story. Chatty says Biggie has some pimp songs. And then she said, But his mama told a story of him being sweet. First of all, if you ain't sweet to your mama, then you a fuck nigga. I'm gonna say that like that. Anyway, I don't like cursing. But every son should be sweet to his mama. You can't be sweet to her, stay from around her. How about that? Um, she laughed. That's facts though. You know what I'm saying? Like every guy should be sweet to his mama. If there's not no woman on this planet you could love, it got to be your mama, man. She like your mother. Like in order for you not to love your mother, like she gotta just be straight fuck. You know what I'm saying? And you still gotta love her. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, that was just what I'm talking about. Just talking music industry shit. But yeah, 360 deals are bad. Stay away from them. Anybody artist out of there, stay away from the 360 deals. Them shits is doing nobody no good. Them shits is just strictly for the company. That's why Puff is paid to this day. Because every single artist that came through Puff, he had them sign 360 deals. So that means that Puff don't even gotta Puff don't even have to work with you no more. He's gonna send you to go work with other people. When you go work with those other people, he's still getting his off the top. I'm telling you, that's how it is, man. Puff is a very smart businessman. Think about it like this: Puff is one of the most. He's like the like top three richest hip hop figures, right? Top three or four. Um, when's the last time anyone on his label even dropped an album? Does Bad Boy even exist anymore? Chatty says they have the deals in my industry of work where the smart person goes in and redline shit. If redline means not sign them shits, then yeah, don't sign them shits. I don't, yo, you don't understand. Okay, I remember back when I wanted to be a hip hop head. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm a hip hop head, but back when I wanted to be in the industry, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I could have possibly have signed a 360 deal at that time because I was so thirsty and I didn't know no better. I was a teenager when I was in the really like grinding as a teenager. I didn't know no better. I might have signed one of them fucking 360 deals and got fucked. I'm very fortunate and happy that I didn't. You know what I'm saying? But um, you don't. Chatty says red line mean take out what you don't like and put in what you like. Oh, all right, yeah. That's I think that's what this dude supposedly had did. XXX Tentacion. He says he writes all his own contracts, but he doesn't seem intelligent enough to write a contract to me. No knock on him. I'm not really intelligent enough to write my own fucking contract. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what you need. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying? Like that's another thing a lot of people don't understand. That's why you go get. That's why you hire an agent. That's why you hire a freaking a money manager. That's why you hire an accountant. You know what I'm saying? When you start getting to a certain level of income, because you don't know what you need. You don't know what you need to do. Like people like acting like they know, but you really don't know. You understand what I'm saying? Anyway, yo, look, I'm gonna check y'all later. I might come back with another stream a little bit later, maybe about 10, 15 minutes. But that's all I got on the Mace thing and just talking regular hip hop industry thing. But I wanna know. Leave it down in the comments. Anybody that gets this far, I want to know something. Chatty says my brother signed and they stole all his shit. I heard Bow Wow. I heard where they at. Our cousin did that. Oh wow. Yeah, that's what happened. Yo, I'm gonna tell you a funny fucking story. Just because you said that, I'm gonna tell the story. I'm gonna share with you too. I got a cousin. He went by the name of I call his name? Nah, I ain't gonna call his name. I ain't gonna call his name. So we used to rap together, and he said something in one of his raps. I'm not gonna say what it is. Um, okay, my cousin went by something pesos. That was his name. All right, something pesos. It was a dope ass name, right? So he meets up with a rapper in the industry, and he was going by the name for about years. So he meets up with a rapper in the industry. He spits some bars for the rapper. Nothing goes anywhere. about a year and a half after he met up with the rapper in the industry, said rapper drops a line and calls himself Jay Pesos. So they still all the time. Chatty says she met her cousin is a producer and the one that had my brother sign it. Oh wow. So yeah, look, I'm sorry to hear that happened. You know, you understand? It's sorry to hear that happened, but nowadays it's all about that SoundCloud. Yeah, facts, 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 facts. That's why I'm constantly telling people like if like people sending me their work all the time, like not for nothing. Rappers are consistently sending me their stuff, but um, a lot of the rappers that's sending me music for me to possibly put on the channel and things like that, it's just not shit I could get behind. I don't want to hear. I'm not gonna co-sign you talking shit about women. I'm not gonna co-sign you talking about going and fucking using Xannies and drinking perp. I'm not gonna smoking purple. Well, whatever the fuck. I'm not co-signing none of that. I know y'all heard my intro song and everything. I ain't, but I'm not trying to co-sign. You know what I'm saying? A lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? So I love you too, baby girl. So a lot of not a lot. I say I've since I've been doing this, I probably got about 20 to 30 different artists want me to put their music up, or you know what I'm saying, trying to just inform me that they exist. You know what I'm saying? And it's not that I think that there's anything wrong with these gentlemen or no women or men, but I don't nothing that I think anything's wrong with these men, but it's just certain things I just can't co-sign. And I could easily have just played the music and then bashed the niggas and been a douchebag. But I'm also not trying to stop your growth. It's just if you come to me and you give me the link to some fire and it's just either real hip hop or it's about upliftment, one or the other, then then there's a better chance of me trying to fuck with you on it. If you just sending me some shit about all the women you done slept with, all the drugs you done did, or the dude you done shot, I can't get behind any of that. So I don't want to get anybody angry or upset, but that's what it is. And oh, one more last thing. I made a video like 6, 7 months ago. Chatty says, hope you stick with that. Gotta be more to rap about, maybe rap about what goes on and how they did better. Yeah, that's why it's a difference. That's what I was trying to explain to somebody. It's a difference in one of the other videos, the video that I put up about that had um that where Nas said hip hop was dead or something. That's what I was trying to explain. Like hip hop used to be about struggling and selling drugs because you were struggling and you trying to do better and you're trying to feed your family. Now rap is different. That's what hip hop is about. I don't want to sell drugs, but I gotta feed my kids. Like this is a fucked up world. This is the messed up things that I gotta do that I don't necessarily want to do, but we gotta have somewhere to live. I gotta put clothes on my family back. You understand what I'm saying? That's one thing. And other to just be like, yo, we gonna get as high as we could get. I wanna get so high. Like, come on, like I can't get behind that. You understand what I'm saying? Like I can't get behind that. Anyway, a couple of months ago, there was this thing going on for everybody that don't know that are not YouTube partners. I'm a YouTube partner. For everybody that's not a YouTube partner, and some of y'all make videos and you are not YouTube partners. I'm a YouTube partner. It's a difference. Um, and this is not no disrespect to anybody that's not a YouTube partner. But a lot of people don't know that a couple of months ago, about 6, 7 months ago, there was a thing that was going on called the adpocalypse. And a lot of us were not monetizing our videos on purpose, so YouTube could not make any money off of the videos that we were putting up. And while we were doing this, we were informing people that we weren't making money off of the videos. And if they wanted to, they can donate to the channel. So, I have a couple of videos that I did back then where my intro basically was saying yada yada yada. If you want to donate to the channel, help us grow, then you could donate to the PayPal or whatever the case was. And I'm still getting people bad mouthing me over it. I was not begging. I was not begging. Chatty says 100. Oh, so you know what I'm talking about when the apocalypse was going on. There was a thing going on where they was demonetizing all of our videos for bullshit ass reasons because some Nazi dudes had got everybody in trouble because like some big company, I don't know who it was, could have been like McDonald's or Dodge or Chrysler, I don't know who they was, but their commercials was coming up on Nazi videos, on white supremacist Nazi videos. So they complained to YouTube. And when they complained to YouTube, YouTube changed the way the algorithm worked. And when YouTube changed the way the algorithm worked, it demonetized everybody, tons of videos for no reason whatsoever because of these douchebags. So what happened was a lot of people in protest. Chatty says, "Oh yes, luckily I was not affected at the time on my old channel." But you know what I'm talking about, because I keep getting people coming and bashing me over this, and it's crazy. And so what was happening was we were not monetizing our videos. Our videos were not monetized on purpose. And the only way that we were making any income on the videos that we were making were through donations. Period. So nobody's begging. And so please stop with that. Got these people that come see one of my videos, and I haven't even had that intro in like 5 months. What's this? November, October, September, August, July, June. I haven't had an intro like that since May and June. May and June was like the last time I had that intros. The last time was like in May and June. And I still have people contacting me talking about how they're not gonna donate. And it's like, it's okay for you not to donate. That was something going on at the time that I made the video. I didn't fix the video because I don't know how to fix the video and keep it there with the same views. I don't know how to keep it there. Yeah, I don't know how to keep it there. I don't know how to fix it and keep it there with the same views. I don't even know if that could be done. So I just leave the video. But every once in a while, I get people coming and they bashing me and they upset and they angry, talking about they hate my channel because they saw one video that said something about donations. And to be 100% factual, everybody was turning their monetizations off. I made videos for like, I don't know how many weeks, maybe about 3.5, 4 weeks, maybe longer than that, where my monetizations were all turned off. I was making videos for free. And then I have some douchebags come and bash me about it 5 months later, 4 months later, 3 months after all of that's done passed. They're bashing me on it, talking about how I'm greedy and this and this and that and that and that and this. No, that's not what happened. There was a situation going on YouTube. We were not monetizing our videos so that YouTube couldn't make any profits off of our videos until because we was in protest. We were protesting. That's all it was. It was a protest. And that's all it was. So I just wanted to bring that up because it's a shame, because I think that some people, it's kind of fucked up because I think that some people like leaving and because they think that a nigga begging. A nigga ain't begging. Like, I was making videos for a long time and I was not getting no bread off of it at all. And it wasn't like, yo, you better donate. It was like, yo, look, man, if you want to donate, donate. If you don't, I'm cool with that too. And then I just kept it pushing. Chatty says, I get people telling me they not reading my comments in response to their, yet they took the time to comment and respond to that. I don't know. Some people, I don't know what's going on. We live in a weird world, yo. We live in a really, really weird world where people just do things, and I don't really understand half of the things that people are doing. It's like everybody wants to have a voice, but they don't necessarily want to use their voice for anything productive. No, they rather they want to have a voice. Yeah, they want to have a voice, but they want to use their voice to tear things down. You understand what I'm saying? They want to use their voice to talk about how much they don't like something. Like that's the popular thing. How much you don't like something. You know what I'm saying? Not how much you appreciate something, not how much you have gratitude for something, not how much you're thankful about something. It's always about how much you don't like something. Like that's the main thing people want to talk about. You know what they don't like. People don't want to talk about what they're happy about. And it is what it is, yo. Um, that's that. I think that's one of the reasons why my channel has some of the lack of views sometimes because I'm not negative enough. I know I even when I'm negative, I'm kind of positive. I'm just not negative enough. Anyway, I'm gonna let y'all go. I might come back with another live stream a little bit later, but I need to get some stuff going, and I really didn't mean to do this for 35 minutes. This is a long live stream, so I love y'all. Keep each other safe, and remember, if you hear gunfire, get down. Survey your surroundings. Don't run around like a chicken with your head cut off. You might be running towards the person firing. You look, or you might be running into the line of fire. You look. If you could see the person firing and you have an opportunity, take it. If not, wait for help to come. Watch your kids. There's weirdos out here. Keep an eye on your kids. There's weirdos out here. They everywhere. All right, later, chatty. Love you. Everybody else, I love y'all too. I love everybody. Just let's stay safe and let's make sure that we all make it to tomorrow. How about that? That's all I got.